Hello, my name is Rondi.
Hi, my name is Dustin.
Hi, my name is Ruby.
Hi, my name is Asango, and today I want you guys to try and imagine yourself in a classroom trying to do your assignments. This classroom is filled and packed with students, each having their own noisy conversations. The only way that you can really concentrate is at home listening to some calming music by yourself in your own study bubble. You try to ask your teacher if you can listen to music, but they immediately shut you down, and now you don't have any other way to focus or be productive. Would things be different if your teacher allowed you to? In today's day and age, stress and anxiety are at an all-time high in young adolescents. Some evidence pointing to high phone usage, especially in noisy cramped environments such as a classroom. But what if cell phones, instead of being a negative and distracting device, they can be turned into a helpful, powerful device used for learning. I have had my fair share of similar experiences in school as well. There's teachers who do and don't allow you listening to music. In classes that I was allowed to, I always had better grades. I was able to walk into the classroom wanting to learn more. And on the other hand, in the classrooms I wasn't, I really didn't want to go. So it just led to bad grades and bad experiences. This brings me to my main problem. The acoustics of the classroom are often overlooked. Some students don't have the same ease of concentrating into a noisy environment such as other students may. So according to an article by the National Library Museum, does noise affect learning? It says that psychoacoustic studies have consistently shown that children's speech perception is more impaired than adults by unfavorable listening conditions, such as children being loud, other classrooms around that affect these students. In the same article, the studies show that children need more favorable listening conditions than adults for decoding and processing, which in short terms, simple terms, learning. This brings me to my second point, stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety play a big part in a student's grade, especially when it goes unchecked or untreated. So according to an article by Kennedy Krieger, Anxiety and its Impact on Learning, when anxiety levels increase, it is almost impossible to ignore one's fears and self-doubts, and it interferes with the executive functioning of the brain. Anxiety can also lead to lessening of overall flexibility in one's thinking. Now that we know the issues presented to us, I know that there are some people with questions. Some may wonder if it will only distract students even more. It is better to, some ways to solve this is, it is a better way to help students focus and be productive than nothing at all. You can allow them only during independent work instead of it during a lesson, which they will get distracted. Another way of helping them is individual headphones so they don't distract other students while they're doing their work, and approved genres or playlists by the teacher so the students don't get distracted by the music they're listening to. So according to the University of Maryland Global Campus, How Music Can Help You Study, instrumental music strips the vocals from the piece and can be beneficial to reduce the likelihood of getting caught up in the lyrics. So sometimes you do your work and you're listening to the lyrics, and I've sometimes written down like the lyrics I'm listening to. So that's listening to like things like Mozart, just piano, like soft violins helps you a lot. Genres catered and approved playlists can help students focus and better retain information. According to another article by Florida National University, the benefits of studying with music, and a study done by Cambridge University, show that hip-hop music, another different type of genre, provides uplifting effects on the listener and reduces anxiety. So it can help with mood swings or lifting up a student's morale, let's say in like a final exam. Another Stanford study found that music moves makes the brain pay more attention to what you're doing and makes you really more aware. So now that you can see more clearly, picture this. Imagine a classroom where students are focused on their work and avoid distracting other students. Furthermore, imagine them excelling in their classrooms because they can focus. Now imagine a classroom where students are noisy and distracted. So overall, there's an overwhelmingly amount of benefits. Students shouldn't be put in an environment where they can't concentrate or don't feel comfortable learning. From personal experience, it was something small that can be overlooked, but it is an enormous amount of help. I urge school administrators to be more considerate of their students and put themselves in their positions and ask yourself what would help you concentrate in a noisy environment when there isn't any. Thank you guys.